Strike up the band. There's yet another reason to celebrate the season here in Cullowhee. But if you want to hear this band play on Thanksgiving, you better have a TV or be one of the millions lining the streets of New York for one of the most iconic holiday parades in the country.
Western Carolina University has been often called a hidden gem. That's about to end. Our university is on an amazing trajectory. We have tons of momentum here, and the Pride of the Mountains Marching Band appearance in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade is going to help us tell our incredible story.
I'm pretty nervous. I just hope everything goes smoothly, but I think it will, because the guys, the whole drum line, the whole band is taking it very seriously, because they know how many people is going to be seeing us and what it means to this university.
The Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade is watched around the world. Just performing in it is an honor. Western Carolina was told last year that they had been selected to march through Manhattan for the first time.
They took us into the UC Theater, and the guy from New York was here. We didn't think. We were like, maybe it's Macy's. We don't know. And then they announced it was Macy's. People went crazy. I saw some people tearing up.
As a band director, the parade means yet another opportunity to give kids a memory of being in a marching band program or a band program in general for what music education can do way past the notes and the rhythms.
Just to show how respected this band is, though, Western Carolina's Pride of the Mountains was unanimously selected to lead the parade.
The opportunity for the Pride of the Mountains Marching Band to participate in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade and to lead the parade as well is a remarkable honor for the Pride of the Mountains Marching Band itself and our university.
It's a huge deal. They've done the Rose Parade. That's already on the Pride of the Mountains resume. And obviously winning the Sudler Trophy is a big deal as well. And this is kind of the trifecta of that. You do either Macy's and Tournament of Roses, or you do Tournament of Roses and Macy's. And to do this adds another nail into the resume of what Pride of the Mountains has done.
What else is there to do with this band? We compete in BOA or exhibition in BOA, Bands of America. We've been to Atlanta, and now we're Macy's. This is huge. This is bigger. So many people are going to see us. So many non-band people are going to see us, on TV. We're opening the parade.
Getting a band of this size to Manhattan has been the hardest job for band director David Starnes. Flying is not an option with the 500-member band, so 10 tour buses pulled out of Cullowhee yesterday and shuttled up the members and their instruments to New York, where the only hotel capable of holding such a big ensemble is a Meadowlands hotel that was used for handling the Super Bowl.
So there's a lot of logistics that you don't think about. 2 months of this has been into the actual show and the preparation of what we're going to play in the parade. Part of that being, we didn't even know we were going to lead the parade until a month ago, and then a new thought process came up of how can we deliver into Herald Square the theme of the parade.
And once the cameras are on the band, they better be ready to go, and then last the entire 3-mile parade performance.
David Starnes told us a couple weeks ago, he was like, make sure you get in shape, start eating healthy, do whatever you got to do. Drink water the week before, because it's going to be cold, it's going to be mid-30s when we step off for that parade. We wake up at 1 a.m., rehearsal starts at 2 a.m. for the parade, and the parade is 3 miles long, so we got to be in shape. And our NBC moment when we're on television, we're booking, we're pretty fast, and so the whole band, 500 people, has got to be moving their feet pretty quick.
Once this trip is complete, the band will have to find the next major celebration that is awaiting them.
I'm a full believer of, life is about the journey and not the destination, and the journey that we're taking right now has led us to this particular destination, and I think there's an oncoming journey that's going to lead us to another destination, be it another big national event or be another international event, which could happen in the near future in terms of travel internationally and bringing Cullowhee, North Carolina to a foreign country.